Hello again there guys. Okay, so in the last video what I did was I showed you how to create page 1 of your drawing file where you get your orthographic view, you get your measurements, you can insert tables, you can insert section views, detail views, and even to edit the sheet format. In this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to create the exploded view. So in order for us to do that, the first thing we need to open up is we need to have our original assembled view. Now in that assembled view, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the pieces apart and then we're going to enter that, save that separately and then enter it into a drawing file. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to my assembly tab and I go up here to exploded view. Now you have different options here, exploded line, sketch and other options. We just need the simple exploded view. And what you're going to do then in this area is you're going to select your parts. Now you can pick them here in the image or you can bring the design tree down and select each part individually. So say for example, if I wanted the cable, I could find the cable jack there like so, select it, and then I can maneuver it using my 3 axes there. So for me, I'm going to put it out by the Z axis here. I'm also then going to select the microphone, bring that out by the Z axis, take the earpiece, bring that out by the X axis, earpiece out by the X axis. Back that way a little bit, put that one back there a little bit, and just tweak it around until you think it's going to be a nice view, and it shows it, everything showed off nice and clearly and separate. So that shows all my parts. I can hit the green tick and that's my exploded view. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in File, so I'm going to actually go up here to the floppy disk, okay, to the arrow beside it. I'm going to go to Save As, okay, I'm going to save as a copy and continue, and I'm going to call this headset exploded trial because you can see one is already done, and I'll save that in there. It's an older file, so that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to insert that into our page number 2. So I already have the drawing page open. So if I minimize it down, I can go to my drawing page here, and I have it in page 2. So this is going to be where my exploded view is entered. So I go to my view palette, and again, I can upload my file. So I want to go and find my exploded view trial. So here's headset exploded trial. And I open that up. Now you can see these are all assembled, and we have one view that is an isometric exploded assembly. Now if I was to bring in just an ordinary isometric view, when I bring that in, I can click here, show an exploded state. So again, we want to get that maybe just a little bit bigger just to show off first. So we'll go to scale, 1:1. I'd say 1:1. It's probably too big, we'll go 1:2. Showing the color view, and then I'm going to go up here to the top and click show an exploded state. Now that will only come up if you actually have completed an exploded view or completed the action of exploded view in your assembly. So it'll give me exploded view 1, I have exploded view option 2, which is the one I created. So you can pick whichever one you think is going to be the best option for you and to show off your product best. So for me, I'm going to select that one. Now if you wanted as well, some people would like to bring in each part or each component here individually. So what we can do again is go to the view palette, open up each part. So if I wanted the headset, the headband, I could open that, and I could bring in an isometric view of that or a front elevation view just to bring in each component individually. So again, select on that view, scale, custom scale, 1:2. Again, I can do that for each component if I wanted to bring it in, find it, maybe my isometric view. So what I don't like about this view is it's actually showing the back of the object. So what I can do up here is I can change my view palette, or what I could do is I could actually delete it. I can bring in the front view. Then if I move up at an angle, I'll get the 3D. So I might come down this angle up this way. I like that view, that's the view I want. So now that I have that 3D view, I can delete, excuse the bell, I can delete any views that I want there, and this is the view that I do want. So I can then change that to a bigger view. I can bring that over there to have an individual component, and I can again pop it into color, and I want to add a little note underneath it that this is the microphone component, or whatever it might be the case that you want to enter, and then that can go there. You can put the scale or the information, whatever else that you want on it. Again, you'll notice that the sheet format doesn't transfer over to sheet number 2, so you'll have to enter in again your sheet number over there. So again, spread out your page, put in your information, make sure that it's not overcrowded, make sure that the layout is as good as possible, that you have as many dimensions in as possible that do not overcrowd each other, and that is how you would insert your exploded view. Okay, hope that helps, and see you in the next one.